What's up, guys? It's DBLNicks, and today we're going to be talking about ticker symbol DCAC. Again, DCAC, also known as Daniels Corporate Advisory Co. Inc. Now, these guys are a pink current stock, transfer agent verified. Now let's get into the business description. During the May quarter, their consolidated quarterly results continue to show that Daniels' aim as an incubator for startup and early-stage mini-cap companies continues to be fulfilled. Its goals for advising and financing its premier subsidiary in the transportation services segment of the trucking industry continue to be met and exceeded. Daniels continued to umbrella the Payless expansion through financing sources expensive in nature. Parent company management believes the capital costs incurred were warranted and helped produce another stellar quarter for the key growth engine, Payless Truckers, Inc. The May 31st, 2021 quarter, the Payless Truckers subsidiary had total revenues of $1,143,223 for the quarter and gross profit of $350,010. Its net profit was $30,000 and its EBITDA $162,000. Gross margins for both businesses continued strong, with product demand continuing. The Daniels subsidiary has booked another good quarter and continues on track to close the fiscal year with $4.5 million in revenue and significant profit potential. For the 6 months, December 1st, 2020 to May 31st, 2021, Payless has gross profit of $953,621 and EBITDA of $359,100 on total revenue of $2,751,218. From what I'm seeing, these guys have a lot of different operations going on. Now let's take a look at their shares. Now, as you can see, the float is not available, so we're going to take a look at the unrestricted shares. Now, as of January 31st, 2022, these guys have an unrestricted share setup of 992,700,436, which is a little bit on the high end. It's not terrible, but it's not like the best float in the world, but I personally think that this stock could potentially make some money. Now, please note, guys, I am not a stock professional. I'm not a stock advisor. Please do your own due diligence. I'm not a professional. All right? These are just my opinions. Now, recently, these guys actually came out with some news. Daniels Corporate Advisory Company, Inc. announces retention of prestigious strategic advisory firm International Monetary. Daniels Corporate Advisory Company is pleased to announce that the contract signing for the retention of Newport Beach, California-based International Monetary, IM, to work with the company's virtual network of in-house financial and operational advisory personnel. Arthur D. Viola, board chairman, stated, quote, "I know Blaine Riley for at least 10 years, and I'm glad our strategy advisory teams will now be working together to further the company's expansion efforts. Blaine will co-manage and sponsor our proven corporate strategy consulting model because of his stature as a top advisory firm. The use of his established network to create the layered capital structure to finance merger and acquisition opportunities in corporate advisory, strategy consulting / merchant banking is a big advantage," meaning these guys are basically planning on doing some acquisitions in the future, which is really good news. Through our combined M&A efforts and subsequent integration of target companies, Daniels will inherit the target's depth of management and experienced professional personnel. Their long-standing client relationships will create cross-marketing opportunities for the Daniels incubator to build. Regular news releases will be provided when an event is material in nature. Meaning these guys are not only planning on doing acquisitions down the line from what this article states, but they're also planning on doing events in the future, which is also very good press for their company. Daniels, DCAC, currently has 2 established core businesses. A, as a proven incubator of promising startup and early stage candidates as subsidiaries, and B, spin-off advisory/merchant banking of the most promising of the candidate subsidiaries, followed by its registered public offering. Payless Truckers, Inc., our premier subsidiary, continues to produce strong results. Our 10-K filing at the end of February 2022 will evidence that fact in the MD&A section. The possibility of its spin-off, a partial spin-off, or equity sale to private equity of a small percentage of Payless will be considered later in the year based on very preliminary valuation of the 3x to 5x revenue. Some of the financing raised in any private or public equity/debt offering will be used to clean up the float of the parent, DCAC. The balance of the funds raised will be used to add Class 8 long-haul tractors to our rental fleet, meaning they're planning on making some additions to their fleet. Not only do they have truckers, they got tractors now. Or at least they're planning on getting tractors. Blaine and his team will direct a series of expansion initiatives to enhance shareholder value and ensure continuing liquidity. Mr. Riley states, quote, "We will introduce the company to a nationwide brokerage network comprised of broker-dealers and investment banks focused on the micro-cap and small-cap sectors. We will also leverage our relationships with these investment banks and work to secure select analyst coverage to open the door to millions of potential investors and shareholders to begin to unlock the true value of Daniels, DCAC, undervalued securities." Continues MB Riley. Through our investment banking and strategic advisory arm, we will harness the power of a large network of accredited investors, institutions, funds, underwriters, and lenders who provide early stage and later stage financing. To that effect, we will adapt to the Daniels corporate strategy model and make it attractive for new subsidiary/clients to see their potential enhanced by retaining Daniels. So basically, these guys have a lot of things that they want to do down the pipeline. For starters, they did mention that they wanted to do some acquisitions, meaning acquiring other companies and thus expanding their business. They also mentioned adding new services to their current businesses. Like, for example, with their trucking fleet, they wanted to add tractors, so someone could basically rent a tractor. And they're looking to harness a large network of accredited investors, institutions, funds, and underwriters, as well as lenders. They're looking for some real big fish, some whales, to basically invest in their companies, and thus they make their company even bigger and expand. These guys got some big ideas for the future. So me personally, I think this stock is going to go up. But again, I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a stock professional. Please do your own due diligence. And remember, these are my opinions. That's it from me. I'm DBLNicks. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I got my Facebook down below. I got my Instagram link down below. I got my Twitter link down below. I am at DBLNicks on Twitter, at DBLNicks on Instagram, and DBLNicks on Facebook. Check out my Discord. Link is in the description. And that's pretty much it for me, guys. It's DoubleNicks. I love you guys. And I'm out. Peace. Bye-bye.